Okay, this is the next video, and I'll number these later when I post them. But now I've had all my teeth removed except these bottom right ones, and 2 up here to hold the denture or the bridge. I have a denture on top and a bridge on the bottom. And I'm doing these videos because nobody sees a woman that's in pain or no makeup and not this sexy hottie number 10 whatever doing videos online about dentures and having their teeth removed and how it hurts. Nobody's talking about the pain and the crap you have to go through when you first start it. When they're talking about it years later, it's different. It's like they're getting on the YouTube bandwagon, and that's not what I'm doing. I want to be able to tell you things that are really freaking happening. And this is day 10 of my journey on having the rest of my teeth pulled and the denture put on the top and the bridge put on the bottom. So my teeth, my top lip kind of disappeared when the top teeth got pulled out completely. Weird. And then having these 4 teeth on the top middle pulled, that made the whole top empty then, and these bottom 4 teeth pulled. At that point, it's only soft food now. And soft, I mean mashed potatoes, jello pudding, yogurt, squeezed yogurt, because the spoon hurts to stick it in your fucking mouth. Sorry, yes, there will be swear words. I'm 62 years old, and I talked about before how the pain is nothing you've ever freaking felt before in your life, and it's true. I have not given birth, but I have been there when it's been done, and I know for a fact this is way different. And I've talked to women who've given birth and had teeth stuff done, and they said dental work is worse. So I'm believing them on that one. The issues I have currently, I'm on day 10. Right after we pulled the top 4 and the bottom 4, we put in this denture that we'd already done the mold for, and then we put in this bridge. My lip is trying to come back as a lip. I have these little lines because my mouth and everything has been folded in, and I talk a little different. I've had to learn to breathe with a football field in my mouth. Maybe a field on top and a field on the bottom, and swallow. The best way I can do that is by gritting the teeth together and putting my tongue on the roof of my mouth. Then I can swallow and breathe and not feel like I'm gonna gag, vomit, or pass out. That's the best way I can breathe. And it's creepy. There's so much in here. And when I did the molds, yeah, it was a mouthful, but I didn't honestly think the denture and the bridge were going to be as big as those molds, and they kind of feel like they were. So you don't know all that. And for the last 10 days, I've been living with pain meds and an ice pack. I'm not drinking a lot of warm anything, not eating a lot of anything. I've lost 8 pounds, which is, you know, not a bad thing, but I'd like to lose it in a different way. But I guess if you're going to lose it, this is the way to do it. I'm not a foodie, but I do like food. I'm not getting a lot of anything that I like right now. And I'm barely getting the dogs fed and everything that they need to get. Life got in the way. I had to get dressed and put my big girl panties on today and deal with some stuff. So I wanted to start these videos. It's important that you know that putting them in your mouth when you first get them is way bigger than you think they're gonna be. And it's quite painful because everything in there is healing, and or your denture is rubbing on things that are healing. I think I swallowed up a hair. And you're healing on the teeth that are gone. They put the denture in ahead of time. That's something else too. You can't tell if you've got anything because your tongue seems to not have any feeling either. The inside of my top lip is not used to having teeth here at all and feels like it's an eternal sore. I asked for vampire teeth. I didn't get them. I thought that'd be really cool. I still think it'd be really cool. But, and you'll have to forgive me if I gag or I take a minute to swallow. It's just weird. So, swallowing and learning how to just sit with your mouth closed or your mouth open is new and somewhat painful because, like I said, I'm only on day 10 of having 8 teeth removed. And when you press them down, you can press them down here. They're not really touching in the front when you're down. It's like a little bit of an overbite, but when you press down on them, there's pressure on the top and on the bottom, and it hurts like a mother. And I've had the denture on top adjusted 3 times now since, okay, it's day 10, so we're now on Wednesday, since the Monday before last. And a great dentist. He says I can come in anytime I need to. I will be going in again on Friday, which is 2 days from now. The only reason I'm doing Friday because he's out tomorrow. But up here, something is rubbing on the inside of the denture, but that's also where my teeth are still healing at, under there with the bone. And he's not taking a whole lot away of this. He's only taking away the bare minimum he can and make it fit good again. And then we'll do a little bit more later, because once these teeth areas heal, there's going to be a little bit of gap there, and he'll fix the denture at that point once those are all healed. In the meantime, I gotta put up with the adjustments and things like that. It's a process. The pain is not fun. I believe whenever I had these top teeth pulled and these top teeth pulled, they healed much quicker than these front teeth are healing for me. But also, those areas were open. I was able to get to them, do saltwater rinses, wear my ice pack all the time and everything. Those areas healed, I believe, much quicker than these areas are healing now, because they're covered with a denture and a bridge. So that's something you need to know about too. Once they put a denture or a bridge over open wounds, it's going to take a minute for that shit to heal. I'm going to slow this video down now and stop because it's getting a little long. This one's almost 7 minutes. We'll start the next video.